Will Trump get a sense of Putin's soul? Asks Moskovsky Komsomolets today. The paper, quoting an expert in US-Russian relations, says that even if Trump and Putin like each other, the American side cannot be a decisive partner ready for rapprochement. The role of the Congress in America is great, he writes, and the Congress right now is anti-Russian. Kommersant also not very optimistic about the Putin-Trump meeting. The paper says that in recent years, so many mutual complaints have built up between the US and Russia in key areas that even in the most optimistic scenario, it would take years to solve them. Komsomolskaya Pravda today asks, can the US-Russian leaders agree? The paper quotes various politologists. Again, not too much optimism here. Comments like this: the US president is not an independent politician. He always has to look over his shoulder. Another comment here: even if he, in other words Trump, demonstrates a normal attitude to Russia, he will be blamed for that. And this comment: the differences between our countries are too great. The fact that the meeting's happening at all is already an achievement. The government paper, the Rossiyskaya Gazeta, has this piece by a senior Russian senator, Alexei Pushkov, who says that for almost half a year they tried to stop Trump meeting Putin. They held him by the hands, they pulled his coattails, they tried to create a climate in which such a meeting would be impossible. But the decision to meet on the sidelines of the G20 in Hamburg was taken, and even the most unremitting opponents of US-Russian relations couldn't stop that. Mr. Pushkov says there is the potential for constructive relations here. And Nezavisime Gazeta says that compromises are expected between Putin and Trump, possibly in the area of Syria. Moving on to Izvestia, the headline, Moment of Truth. The paper warns that there is a danger that the atmosphere of hatred in Washington could accidentally lead to a direct military confrontation between Russia on one side and America and NATO on the other, with catastrophic consequences for everyone. That is why, the paper says, the 7th of June is Trump's moment of truth.